Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. Get rid of that. Nobody needs to know I died. ARG's still alive. I'm still alive. I've made it through the night. Ooh. We don't have a name for it though. 13 levels. Let's see. Let's put that a bit. And a bit of stamina. There we go. It's a pretty RG. But, somebody's building a pyramid. Upside down pyramid over there. Who's that? Tribe of Ziggy. Interesting. Well, so the plan originally today, I was going to look for a berry, but I think instead I'm going to look for a frog because we're doing this without traps, and I feel like the berry is a lot more likely to murder me than a frog is. So we'll go for the frog. Plus, I can pick a frog up with the Argy if I really need to. So let's get boating. We'll head on down to the swamp and see what we can find. Oh yes, I can. There we are. Zoom out. Wonderful. I hope we're all having a good Thursday. It is Thursday, isn't it? Hello, Gwyneth. What am I going to name the Argy? I don't know. I asked for names yesterday, but nobody supplied any, so it's as of yet unnamed. If you have a name suggestion, it's a nice colour, I think. Lovely golden. Well, aloes over there. But yeah, we'll see what people can come up with. It doesn't need to be named right away, you know, we're not in a huge hurry. We'll take a name suggestion from chat. Some aspects of the effects I'm not overly loving. You see the way it's going just behind the end of the raft there. You can see it going in lines in the water. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, just as it constantly updates. Shouldn't, like, realistically it shouldn't do that. So this is one of the issues with getting a more realistic looking game and having effects like that is the closer you get to realism, the more you notice that it's like everything that's wrong. If it was a cartoony looking game, you wouldn't pay attention to any of it. Because everything else is looking good. And you see that and you go, ooh. So, we need an RG name though. And I'm going to go and hunt for a frog. I need to make some narcotics as well, so we'll probably have to stop and gather some berries. Which I've got to do by hand since Tobias was killed. Poor little Mozzie. Nugget. Because it's golden and... Well, it's not really a chicken, but... yeah. I'll go with that. We'll go with that. The suggestion was yesterday, we didn't have an actual name, but it was suggested that due to how much pain we went through trying to get the RG, that it should be something related to that. And I feel like the gold looks kind of regal, but I couldn't think of a good name that fit either of those. Yeah, Nugget will do. There we go. Nugget. Nugget the RG. I do eat a lot of chicken. Well, not chicken nuggets, chicken dippers. I mean, what's the difference really? But do eat a lot, so it's fitting. So we're going for a Beelzebufo. And I need to keep my eye out for some drops as well now that I've got flight. Hello, Samuel. I need to get some more videos out, to be honest. I've got a couple of ideas. I wanted to do some editing on one of them today, but I kept getting sidetracked. That's just me being bad at focusing. The other ideas I've got are, unfortunately, I'm trying to figure out why my dev kit doesn't seem to want to operate properly. I've looked at tutorials and it all, yeah, work out how to make everything, and then as soon as I try and compile it, it crashes. Where am I from? I'm from Yorkshire in England. Right, let's park here. What have I got with me? 12 tranks. We were making some narcotics, weren't we? Or did I use them all yesterday? I don't need those. Get rid of those. We need to repair that. Need a better one too, really. 58 narcos. Where are you from then? Let's craft those up. And I could do with some bowlers. What's it take to make a bowler? Hide, fibre, stone, thatch. We've got plenty of fibre. Jeez, we've got absolute piles of fibre. That's yeah, five will do. Romania. I mean, I don't mind it, you know. England's a nice enough country. There's some nice views in various places. It depends on where you go. And unfortunately, due to, you know, most people's visitation is limited by where the major airports are, which means that everyone sees London and just sees a massive, like, overstuffed city. I feel like the further away you go from London, the better the country gets. Yeah. There's some nice nice countryside up north. Or down on the south coast. Devon and Cornwall. You're buying a PS5 just to play Ascended. We don't have a release date for PS5 yet, do we? Just the Xbox. Anyhow, that... Don't need those. I've got some tools now, you see. I've got crossbow, we've got tranks, we've got bowlers. Food. I can do some food. Where do I think they'll release it? Oh, I couldn't say. It all really depends on what is holding them up compared to Xbox. Certification, are they having issues with the hardware? is it just struggling to get a sort of a deal wrapped up with Sony? We don't know. But that'll be the deciding factor. That's what I'm looking for. I kind of hate that you can't split things in the storage, because I only want like 5, and I don't want to have to take it out, put it back in. So, I'm alright for food for the moment. We'll let that cook up. I probably shouldn't have the campfire at the bottom of the ladder. I'm liable to, you know, stand in it. Let's see if I can spot something. Sarko. Looking for a Beelzebufo. I think there's a lot more trees in the swamp now than there used to be. Certainly these big taller ones. The mangroves were always here, but the big taller ones are definitely newer. Yeah, console should be better optimized because they've only got the one set of hardware. It's like everyone's PS5 is slightly different, you know. 20th of November, you think? Well, we've got a crunch tomorrow night, haven't we? So, could be potentially finding out some more then. The crunches are a very odd one because it's called Community Crunch. And when I first started playing... That's one. And when I first started playing... there wasn't really any news, you know. We weren't in between DLCs or anything like that, so yeah, I just took it as being a roundup of community artwork and videos and all that stuff. So yeah, Community Crunch was a fitting name, and I never really had any expectations for it. I didn't get disappointed at lack of news because I didn't expect any. But now 15. But now we get news all the time. And so everyone's really like hyped up for every new crunch. Ooh, what are they gonna reveal? What are they gonna tell us? It's a bit awkward. Is that a fish or a... Oh, that's gotta be a fish. Because they have to put out a crunch every week for the community aspect. But they don't have news every week, and that results in a lot of the crunches just feeling empty and disappointing. And resulting in player base getting a bit uppity. Hello, Eduardo! Frog! Where'd it go? Wasn't that one, was it? I can't spyglass behind myself anymore. Just making it kind of hard to spot the frog. 40. Okay, 40 is improvement. Well, there's a Barry there. 70. My plan was to go for a Barry. Once we got the Argy, we were going for a Barry next, but I've decided I think a frog is the better way to go. Because I can pick a frog up with the Argy. I can't pick a Barry up. How did I just manage to get a full zoom in without the scope scope effect? That was weird. 10. No thanks. The downside to getting a frog is the frog saddle requires some paste, doesn't it? Hello! How are you, Shifty, from Luxembourg? You're always off somewhere, aren't you? 60, slight improvement. Yeah, I don't really want to be taming something in the middle of the swamp on foot without traps, so being able to pick it up and take it somewhere more preferable. I think that's going to be very big bonus. Plus, if we get the frog, we can use the frog to try and tame other creatures because it can knock them out itself. That torpor spit. There's a. That's a capra. I was going to say Diplodocus there. The hell was that? Oh, it's the Parasol smashing half a dozen Sarcos. And the Barry. What's the Barry? Nah, cat turn. So you're in Luxembourg with the flu. Hello, Jimbo. Welcome. Frog, what are you? 45. No. We could be here for a long time if we go for, you know, only like 100 plus again, but we've got to try, right? Can't just settle for the first frog we see. Problem is I can't work out sort of which bits of swamp I've already checked because, you know, it kind of all looks the same. Is that a little hop I just saw there? Getting dangerously close to the ground. Careful of leeches. Aye. You're well experienced with leeches, aren't you? We did the temple on the community server. Not, don't think it was yesterday. I think it was on Tuesday. With the temple. Me, Lucy, and Zombie. For the most part, it went okay. We had. It's level 5. We had one mass death outside the artifact room when somebody panicked onto all the switches and released about 20 bats. 90 is a bit better. Another one over there. But we had one death from Lucy decided to throw a cluster grenade at the bats, and well, I mean, after about the 5th explosion, I assumed it was over. It kept going. The radius was getting wider and wider. And yeah, that killed Zombie off. And then when we left the temple, we came out the exit, Zombie immediately died to about 20 leeches. Just instantly. I'd obviously just flown straight up on the silo, and I was just looking down and watching them all swarm towards it. Good times. Good times. I do really like the rain in this version. I hate rain in Survival Evolved. It looks awful. But in this, the more muted colours, slight shine. Excuse me? Any crocodiles? Oh, I'm out of stamina. No! What? You git nugget! Get over here, come on. Whew. So, one thing I've noticed with Unreal 5 that seems to be an issue is the things like the ray tracing, the lumen, etc. Because it doesn't really calculate what's outside of your screen. You get some very odd behavior, like if you're in a darkened room and there's no light sources anywhere, the edges of the screen, like when you turn the camera around, it'll suddenly get dark. It will have previously been light because it couldn't calculate, is there meant to be light there? But you also see, if you look in the corners, as I move it, the trees start to disappear. Because it's so it can't work out what needs to be drawn anymore. All the lighting changes. It's an interesting one. Sort of the improved technology that makes everything look really nice has a bit of a negative because of how it calculates it. And every now and then I get a little square in the top corner as well, which I'm not sure what that's coming from. $80. Okay, so the best we've seen so far is 90. I don't want to fly too low in case there's a capper around, but there is, of course, the swamp on the other end of the island as well. I could check. That's a really weird camera view. Oh! Wrong button! Oh! Close. Could have been bad. You know, when you take your hand off to like scratch your nose and you put it back down on the wrong key. Yeah. I went to press forwards and I pressed E instead. Not good. Well, come on, I can see the splashes. I know you're in there. $15. Yeah. How would I order the creature vote winners from best to worst? Is this like my favourite to least favourite, or are we looking at something more like what I like, maybe best design, or like what I think is best for the game? What are you thinking? So I think that 90 is the best I'm going to find over here. Why can't I can't take out my spyglass. Oh, that's not a good sign. And if there's something going on with the server and I'm about to die, you know. Favorite to least favorite. Ooh. without having had a chance to actually use any of them. The hell? Why? Hello? Why? Why is my camera behind my head? Oh no. That's so messed up. Yeah, you can see the detail on the head now, you know, but yeah, I don't really want this camera position. It's going into photo mode and back out. Fix it? No. Okay, right. Is ARK 2 going to be the same game or completely different content? We don't know fully. It will be set on a different planet. It's not on an ARK anymore, it's on a planet. Where the Genesis ship has, I can't remember if it's crashed or like ejected people onto the planet, but it's got some hostile humanoid aliens on it, who tame their own creatures and come after you. But the rumours are it's a bit more story, sort of single player. I mean, it shouldn't be single player, but the rumour is it's more. I'm not already in session. Yeah, it's more story focused, more linear, I think. Okay. Back in on my RG. That was a Typocolus. I could get one of them. Be a good seafaring tame, wouldn't be good for anything else. Sorry, yes, for favourite to least favourite. I want to say the Gigantoraptor, I think, is my favourite at the moment. I really love the visual design of the Fasola. I'm not really sold on the description we got in the dossier. Sort of swimming through sand. Yeah, not really sold on that one. But yeah, I think the Gigantoraptor is probably going to be my favourite at this point. The Yiling is... I'm not sure. Because the visual design, I preferred the submission to what the concept art shows that Wildcaller provided. So that's knocked it down. I quite like the concept in terms of abilities and, you know, how it performs, how it behaves. But the visual, I think, is a downgrade from the submission. So yeah, that's kind of lowered my enthusiasm for that one. How many dinosaurs have I tamed this run? I had a Moschops and I have my Argent, which I spent all day yesterday trying to find a good one. Those island levels, you know. I'm too picky. I don't want a low level. I want a good one. I might have to go all the way around to the other side of the swamp. The other side of the island. It doesn't help that I can't see them properly. Yeah, when they're in the water. Where else? Where else can we find some frogs? Is it just these two patches of swamp? The Shasta, I absolutely love the visual design of, and I think a submarine will be very popular. So I think that the Shasta's a good one there. But I think it's on the lower end for me because I don't think I will use it that much. Unless they start adding more reason to go in the ocean. You know, a big submarine, what's the purpose? If you've got no reason to go down there, it could be the greatest tame in the world, but if it's still waterbound, then yeah, it's going to get no use. And lastly, we have the Dreadnoughtus, which again is kind of in the same boat. But I think it's a really nice visual design. I like the description of the abilities, but it is still a very, very slow sauropod, which really restricts its usefulness. The reason the Gigantoraptor is my favourite is because it will be useful always. There is never a point where you're gonna just go, you know, what's the point in taming that? It's gonna do nothing for me. It will always be a useful one. Perhaps too useful, to be honest. It might actually be a little too good. We'll have to wait and see. When you're eating watermelon, make sure not to eat the seeds. If you eat a watermelon seed, it will grow in your stomach. Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Come on, there's gotta be a good frog around somewhere. There's a little blue one there. 40? No. Green? Property? Damn it, Sarkos. I can't get a view on this frog to check its level. Now where is it? It's the green one. Where's the... That's the blue one. It's the green one gone. What's there? $20. I don't really want to fly to the other end of the island, but it's going to be quicker than boating around, isn't it? It's that one. Down the water there. 15! Oh, come on. White drop. Oh. 5. As the maps go, I actually really like the island. I know it's, you know, like the official, the default map and everything, but it's the most complete in terms of, like, you've got sort of, you know, 2 water caves, so there's a reason to go down there. You've got your lava cave, you've got swamp cave, you've got lots to do. There's 4 bosses. Was it 9 caves? The only biome that's missing is the desert. There's loads to do on the island. It's maybe a bit on the small side, but I really like it. And I think it will be played a lot more if the levels weren't utterly awful. Nobody touches it. Because you just can't tame anything. Everyone just comes here, gets their XP notes, and then leaves. Hello, Adam. What can we... Oh, didn't need to fall down there. There's a barrier in that pool, so I'm not going in foot. Going to have a little swim. But I'm pretty sure there's 3 frogs here, and I've only level checked 2. I need to locate the last one. Yeah, we managed to get one last night, eventually. I'm looking for a frog. There's a Barry. 80. We've seen that one yet, that's the 5. So I should kill them off, to be honest. I shouldn't just leave the low levels around, should I? $135. That's the one. That's the one. Now I've just got to get it out of here. Nope. How do I get you to the surface? Preferably away from that Barry. Is that one? No, that's 15. Damn. There. 135, got it. Now I've just got to take it somewhere a bit safer. I'm doing this with no traps, so it's going to be interesting. Interesting might be the wrong word, but hippity hoppity, please be my property. Boring colour. That's one thing I actually do really like. It's a quite small thing, but I really like that we're getting a lot more colours in Survival Ascended without them being really bright and in your face. I love the event colours for the fact that they were, you know, different, they're a bit more interesting, but I always hated that they were so bright, painfully bright, and they never really matched. It wasn't like you had, say, multiple shades of blue or multiple shades of green. It would be like, you know, it's got a bright red belly with a bright green face and a bright yellow feet. If it went together. Okay. This area doesn't look to be filled with deadly enemies, does it? So we'll drop you there. Please don't go away. Okay, stay. See how, like, the crosshair doesn't quite line up. I'm not even sure where that one went. I don't have a magnifying glass yet, so I can't check its torpor. But I'm assuming it's... Yeah, run away for a bit. Until I can bowler it again. This is why I've chosen the frog over the berry. Nice down. Nice. I'd love some prime, you know. Parasaur there, you've got a baby with you, haven't you? Do you mind if I just No. Hang on. No. Pick up. Don't immediately put back down. Didn't mean to take you, but okay, that'll do. Fine. It's a level 5. Why can I not pick this baby up? Thank you. My specs are in the description. Well, they should be, at least. I need a better CPU, really, but a better CPU requires a better motherboard, and I don't... I hate changing motherboards. Yeah, my CPU is what's holding me back. It was my graphics card, but I upgraded just before the game released. Now, Beelzebufo saddle. I need paste. Only 5, but I need paste. At the moment, it is on mostly high. There's a couple of settings on epic and stuff like bloom and motion blur are turned off. I may get rid of the clouds again. It is probably about an extra 10 frames. I much prefer it with the clouds, but I may turn them off. I still feel like I need to tweak a lot. I mentioned yesterday, but I know several people who've got worse machines than mine, worse graphics cards at the very least, and theirs runs better, and they're playing on a higher resolution. I'm only on 1080. This probably runs about as well as Survival Evolved does, that for me though, in terms of frame rate. It's just those weird Unreal 5 quirks. Like the trees disappearing at the edge of the screen. I've had to turn frame generation off because every now and then it will just stutter like crazy. I can't even really describe it, but it's massive frame stutter. It feels almost like I'm rubber banding, even though it's client side, not server. I would love to be able to turn DLSS off, but without it, the clouds and the water starts to get a bit pixely. But turning it off will make things a bit smoother. Like, it looks good. Streaming doesn't help, that cuts about an extra 10 frames off, which is why I considered turning the clouds off. We show you volumetric cloud off. There. It also gets rid of all the mist as well. So, put the clouds back on. Now I can't even see the obelisk. Excuse me? What do you think you're doing? We need a frog name. We need a frog name. Colour is the Genesis ship. I've never played Genesis. I can't answer that. Where are you going? What are you doing down there? Come on. That's fire distance low. Get up here. Come on. Get on the raft. Not under the raft. Where are you going? Oh, it tried to go through the house. Okay, look. No. Idiots. Stupid frog. Get out the water. Alright. Everyone. Everyone. Go that way. Hippity Hoppity, is that your name suggestion, Gwyneth? Will you to calm down? I told you to come to land, not go nuts. Stay there. What are you doing? This is ridiculous. Fangorn? Slippy? Will you, please, just be on the raft? We'll put you on the roof. How about that? Nope, you, it's not dropping where I let go. It's sort of going off to the side. Awkward. Froggy McFrog face. Right, we need to go get some paste. So we'll head north, up towards Beaver Lake. And hopefully there's still some beaver dams around. If not, I need to find some bugs to kill. Hippity Hoppity, Fangorn, Slippy, Froggy McFrogface. Any more offerings? It's, look at that. Frogger. Slimy. How about puns? I'm always a big fan of pun names. Has anyone got an interesting pun? Bug Butcher. I'm trying to think of puns myself now that have frog in it. Or toad, I suppose. I can't remember. I think the Beelzebufos are toad. We're in a pun on Beelzebufo. If a tea hobbits and pastes my property, might be a bit on the long side. With fries. I won't even be able to go into the bug cave to mass gather paste for a bit, will I? Because I'm lacking the gas mask. Nuggets with fry. Oh, yeah. Soggy the Froggy. I want to say that's my favourite so far, but it's also possibly the least name-like. I think Fangorn is the one that's closest to an actual name. Soggy the Froggy. Might have to be Soggy the Froggy. Oh dear. Oh, I like that. Soggy the Froggy. Go on. Soggy the Froggy. I need to gather some metal. And I need to get some paste. Paste so that we can get it a saddle. And then I need to start smelting some metal up. So I can work towards a motorbot. I'm not bothering to make the raft any fancier, you know, I'm not turning it into a battleship or anything, and nothing like that until we're on a motorboat. See, that looks so much nicer with the clouds. The little sort of sunbeams coming through the sky there. Through the sky, around the side of the mountain. How many spare bed sheets do I have? One. Very odd questions from you, Jimbo. Very odd questions. How many jars do I own? I don't think I own any jars. Actually, no, that's not so bad. I've got one old jar with some paintbrushes in it. You're a weird lot. Right. We'll stop up here. There's a moss chops there. That might be. Maybe we could replace Tobias. For now, I'm gonna go see if there's any beaver dams. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. You're a weird lot. There we are. Beaver dams. Somebody already plundered them all. There's a house up there. I imagine they're plundering them every time they respawn. Plus, with all the extra trees, it might actually be a bit hard to spot a dam. I thought that was one. It's just a small tree. Bunch of raptors. I'm not seeing a beaver, to be honest. Never mind a dam. If given time and materials, could I build a beaver dam with a toy hammer? I mean, I could build a pile of sticks, I guess. Whether it would stop water, I don't know. There are no dams at all? Right, well, in that case, can we find some bugs? Scorpions. Scorpions will give us some chitin, won't they? So, looks like we're going back to Carno Island again. The new raptor call. You mean the Jurassic Park sound? Soggy, what are you doing? So, geez, how far does the Arky kick me off now? Why is Soggy determined to not be on my raft anymore? Hanging on by a head. I love Sinos. That's like one of those creatures that is simultaneously absolutely so enjoyable, and I don't want to play without it. You know, having one just makes everything better, and also it's too good. You know, it kind of ruins large parts of the challenge by owning one. All those caves suddenly became so much easier when I could just fly over small gaps, or, you know, avoid all the arthros that were on the floor. Taming most things just involved hovering above it with the Sino. You know, they are such an insanely fun tame, and for that reason they're a bit broken. Well, not because they're fun. For the same reason. Did I play the Isle? I did. I don't really know what to make of it. Running around as a dino, fantastic. Great fun. But yeah, so when I've tried to play it, it's, I'm trying to think how to describe it. So if you play as a herbivore, obviously, you know, your goal in a survival game, your goal is to survive. So if you're playing as a herbivore, your best chance of survival is find a herd, so that, you know, you're safety in numbers, and then just go sit in a corner away from where the carnivores like to roam and eat some grass. Eat some bushes. At which point, you know, what are you actually doing with your time in game? You are sitting, eating grass. Is that really that exciting? not overly fun, you know. So, yeah. Playing as a herbivore, not particularly great fun. Also, there's a lot of birds. Watch there be like a 150 RG here now. If you play as a carnivore, most servers have rules that, you know, you aren't just allowed to relentlessly hunt. You're only allowed to hunt if you actually need the food. And that means that basically you get a short burst of activity while you're trying to hunt something, if you can find one that's not, you know, it's not as part of a massive herd and yada yada yada. Which is going to be a task in itself. You know, it basically means you end up picking on juveniles. If you can find something to kill, you get a short burst of activity, and then you have to sit there and wait until you run out of food. It's just such a weird game. I love the idea, but you end up basically either trying to avoid every other player you can, or you know, you're just not allowed to PvP. I feel like it would probably work better as a PvE game. Than as a PvP. Oh, there's a baby Carno there. Ooh, that's tempting. I don't know what level. But we'll have you. Excuse me, sir. Soggy! What's all that about? Oh, nuts. The Argy's eaten my scorpion kill. If only I could whistle the raft. It seems they're not interested in the Argent that's going after them. They just want me. And Soggy. What level are the Argies here anyway? 40... 10... 70... 10... Check that one, haven't I? What's that one? 70... We really struggled to find some yesterday. There is absolutely tons here right now. 20... 15... 10, okay. And yes, I do need to name the raft. I haven't come up with a good name for it yet. 10. 25. Okay, so lots of Argents, all terrible. Right, understood. Soggy. Good, you're on the raft. So the frog gathers paste if it eats a bug. Do scorpions count? I've never tried. Obviously I can't ride it, but if I could just whistle it onto the scorpion. Those small bugs. Okay, in that case I will just take this away. Because it will be a lot more paste if I can get the frog to eat this versus me eating it. I only got 12. True. They do count as bugs for Sinos. That's 3 paste. Have I got any more? Oh, I've got another 12. That's 6 paste. That's enough for a saddle. Okay. Zabufo, 170 hide. Yeah, fiber wood. Zabufo. Okay. There we go. Bit of health. Come on then, Soggy. Level of those Carnos. Sabertooth, 125, 10 on that. Because there was a baby Carno with them, and I'd quite like that if I can get it. I don't really have a use for a Carno, but it's a free tame, you know. Why can I not seem to hit that? Give me XP. I don't see the baby Carno anywhere. I assume it's been killed already. Yeah, they've changed the frog noise. They've changed quite a few of the noises, none of the models. Oh no. Oh no, we're inside the Argent. The eagles are coming! Haha. And we're away. Soggy the Froggy and Nugget. Hope they changed the trophy out. Oh god, yeah. If that's still using the same noise as the tappy, or if they at least change the tappy noise, you know, so so they don't match. Doesn't matter which way around, just give them their own individual sounds. Let's grab this. Then I need a cooking pot. I need a lot of metal. And I need to go swimming. If I can get off my raft. Oh, what do we get? Parasol saddle, Megatherium blueprint, harpoon launcher, 18 rifle ammo, and what was the last one? Ascendant Capro saddle. Okay. So, metal. Would be faster with an Anki. Get a Capro. Yeah, I was afraid of that as soon as I saw the saddle. So I need to get some metal. Where is going to be the closest source? I think it's that mountain yonder. Is there some up there? Is some on that mountain? That's the one I always used to go to for metal in Survival Evolved, but not sure how much things have changed. Okay. Yeah, we need to get some more forges going. I need to get some poly made, which means I need to build. Oh god, I gotta build a fabricator. Or go kill penguins. I prefer the idea of killing all the penguins. There's some metal. Oh, there's loads of metal here, actually. Damn. It's much more obvious in the dark. And I can't move. Yeah, it's way more obvious in the dark. The little sparks are a nice touch as well. No, Nugget. I'm not hitting you, Nugget. I'm hitting the metal. We can get a bunch more. Just out of reach. Oh, I should have left all the saddles behind as well. That's extra weight. We'll hold on to the stone and flint. Yes, I think penguins are going to be the best way to go for the polymer. Otherwise, I've got to find a good source of bugs that's not in the bug cave because I don't have a gas mask. And I don't really want to add anything further to my raft until I've got a motorboat. So Soggy, what is your problem? Every single time I look at the raft, Soggy's in the foundation again. I should probably just get an Anki. I don't think I'm going to have much use for a Dodec, though. If we're living on a raft, we're not going to need a lot of stone. I need 1200 metal for a motorboat, and we are going to have about 450 there. A lot more to go at. I need another forge. That I actually do need stone for. But I've got another 600 in here. So, binding forge. Flint. There we go. Make a couple of those. Squeeze them in somewhere. Let's move this. There's that noise of all the ichthyonis outside. Will I be bartering for kibble? Ooh, you know, I haven't thought about that. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. They are giving off a little bit of light, but not much. I'm trying to think what the setting is. I know there's a setting that makes them give off light. Because my campfires normally light up the room, although maybe it's because I'm on a raft that they're not affecting it. But there is a setting that should make them give off light. I do not like those ichthyonis being around. It's just too many. I need a cooking pot, actually. Cooking pot is flint, thatch, stone. Ooh, thatch might be an issue. Yeah, I need to get some thatch. Oh, I'm not taming an ichthyonis. Can't stand those. Steal the pants off you if given the chance. So, metal grind. I forgot to unload again, didn't I? Oh yeah, and thatch. Can't forget that. Come on. There we go. That was a weak tree. They're all weak trees. Yeah, we need a cooking pot so we can make some Lazarus chowder. And then I can go for a little swim. See what I can find down in the depths. There's a yellow drop coming down. I assume someone will already be on that. Favourite bartering tool is beehives. Once you learn to tame them that easily, they trade well in store. Yeah. The downside is you can't... Oh, there we go. See, now I've got light. Why weren't you providing light a minute ago? Yeah, you can't multiply your beehives, can you? Can't breed bees. Anyhow, now I should be able to make a cooking pot. Using a mortar and pestle for storage. I think cooking pot's going to have to go outside or on the roof. There. Can anyone remember how to make Lazarus chowder, or do I have to look it up? This is going to be burning for a while. So, to the wiki, in the Steam overlay, ark.wiki.gg. I need vegetables. Drat. Well, we can get those from drops. I think it's green drops specifically. Which there are none around. And the yellow, which I didn't go for, is, yeah. That's actually not been taken yet. Green drops. I should probably go south, shouldn't I? Yeah, the lower level drops will be further south. And now my lights have gone out again. See if I can grab that. Come back and find soggy in the ground again, but... Someone will be there now. Now that I'm actually trying to get it, someone else will be going for it. Gimme. What did I get? 2 mutton, 3 battle tartar, an air conditioner, medium elevator platform. I've got 3 of those now. I'm elevating my gameplay. Purple, blue. There's a green really far over there. That's nice. That little view. Oh, green. Green. We need the green. It's probably faster to just fly. Yes, I'm pretty sure green's got the best chance for vegetables, and that's what I need right now. Maybe something good. Ah, just in time. What have we got? A torch. Great. Really what I was hoping for there? Never mind. Blue drop. I think we can get jerky out of blues. Veg in green, jerky in blue. Yeah, maybe if I head back down towards sort of Herbie Island. What would I do if a giant mechanical claw picked me up and dunked me in a massive barrel of blue paint before placing me back in my seat to continue my stream right now? What? What? Okay, let me answer that by saying, what would you do? Because I have to imagine I would stop everything I was doing to question what on earth just happened. I was be very intrigued as to how the mechanical claw managed to get into my room. You know, like, is there now a massive hole in my roof? Because that's going to be awkward. Just came out of nowhere. Okay. What would you do, Jimbo? You're an odd person, you know. Alright. Let's put all this stuff away. Filling up my smithy with useless junk. So. South. No. No. Tame something. So the plan is to head for the motorboat. Because I don't want to expand the raft. I was trying to get the boat going first before I worked on any tames. But I also just can't think of what to tame. The gatherers aren't crazily necessary with us living on a raft. You know, we're not going to be doing a lot of building. We will obviously need a lot of metal over time for ammunition. So an Anki probably is a good way to go, actually. It's not urgent, but if I see a good Anki, although without kibble, oh. Yeah, without kibble, an Anki's going to take hours. So. Carbo? I like mammoths. Actually, I do like mammoths, and we've got a mammoth saddle. But we are a bit on the small side to be carting mammoths around. The downsides to raft life. No room for tames. I feel like we should be able to make tow ropes, get a second raft. No, Soggy the Froggy's still there. Keep an eye out for green drops. That's what we're looking for, green drops. Well, there's one over there, but I think that's the one that came down about 10 minutes ago, so it's... Well, maybe not 10 minutes, but it's probably quite close to disappearing. Oh, is that, hang on, is that another one up at the top of the mountain? Actually. Did I just see a green beam at the top of the mountain? Let's pull up here. Never used to care about drops. Never paid any attention to them, they were always junk. But now they're amazing. Perhaps too amazing. Ooh. It's actually 3 green are visible. Let's see what I can get. Come on, veggies. Nope. Is that painting canvas, I think? Scissors, possibly. I kind of rushed it just to get out of there and onto the next drop. I'm a bit disappointed in the hair cutting, actually. We can't set it to whatever length we want anymore. It's just the medium short on. Crystal? Equus saddle? Equus saddle might not be too bad, actually. Yes, there was scissors as well. Yeah, the lassos could be quite useful. Seeing as we're not trapping anything, if anything falls asleep over water, it'd be good to be able to pull it out. No, you can still only use a lasso from a horse. Oh, hi there, Bronto. Jeez. That head suddenly coming through the trees. Really? 2 clubs. Okay. No veggies. Any more green drops? A white one. Is that a raft down there? That's a base. It's a taming pen. Multi-purpose taming pen. They've gone bit overboard with that one, haven't they? Or ramparts to shoot down on. Walkways. Damn. Let's continue our hunt for veg. If there's any way I could feasibly grow it. Not without severe expansion, which is what I'm trying to avoid. My efficiency is my undoing, I suppose. I don't want to build just to have to take it down again, but in doing so, I'm extending how long it'll take before I can upgrade. Crystal off. And then yes, a pile of saddles, isn't it? So. Yeah, painting canvas, we've got some scissors. Get rid of that. That's my smithy filled up. I should make some storage. Soggy, you are never where I leave you. You're in the raft, you're in the house. Megatherium. I think it'd be good eventually, wouldn't it, for Broodmother? And we do have a couple of saddles. For anti-bug purposes, we'd be doubling up a lot with the frog, and we've got limited tame capacity, so let's just focus on that motorboat. An otter. If I can find an otter, I'd like one of those, so we can start venturing a bit further around into the snowy areas. We can find an otter. They're normally more around the redwoods, aren't they? A bit more central. What else? So long term and Anki definitely very useful. Just for ammo production. Some form of combat tame. Although I obviously don't have cryopods, so it'll either need to be something that can be transported by RG, or something with a decent bit of speed so we can run there. Now hang on, that's a green drop just in front of the green obelisk. Sneaky. But I can use the frog now to help me tame other things. Oh. Not loving that pair of Sarcos. Slightly fearful for Soggy's life. Could we not? Could we not? Capro trying to sneak into my raft. So, come on, veggies. Come on, veggies. And no capros when I get off. Give me the drop contents. Really? Keep your thatch structures. Damn it. Oh, there's another one. All the green drops are coming down next to the green obelisk. Sneaky. There's a house there. With quite a few quetzals in it. Okay, carrots is not one of the ones I need, but it is veggies. Whose house is this? Oh, this is Kaya's. Oh. That's fancy. What's she got? $231 UT. Megatheriums, Rexes. Some Argents. All those quetzals up there. What else we got down here? It is a private server, yes. Barries, more UTs. Ankies. I hear compies. Dodex. Beaver. That looks really good. Oh, it looks really good, that does. Especially like that bit up there, the end of the pillar sticking through. I've not actually played around much with the building system yet. Damn. I like that. Might have to steal some ideas. Oh. That's not mine. That's mine. Wrong one for a second. No more green drops. Oh, green drop! Yes, there is another green drop. Yes, it's a private server. It's Kaya's, the house we just looked at. It's her server. That is also Kaya's? Okay. 2 bases. Oh, it's her server. She can build as many as she likes, but I'm just a bit surprised. 2 bases. I wonder if she's using them for different things. Maybe one's for... Although she'd have to make a second character. I was thinking one's for like sort of making content and the other one is for for casual play, but there we go. Cooked fish. 2 lances. There. We're not having much success with the drops. I may have to actually start growing something. Which means I'm going to need a lot of fertilizer. Make some crop plots. And find some seeds. Damn, I was kind of hoping to avoid this. Okay. Take that, take that. Take those. Yeah. Let's head back to the raft. Well then. No drop success. So unless I get really lucky and pull some scuba out of a drop, that's another result. I either want to make Lazarus chowder or I need scuba. I don't see a beam, but I do see something in the sky over there, which... Now I can just about see the beam. That's very, very faint. There's a green drop ahead. Yeah, if we can get lucky with some scuba, pull that out. Although I feel like the oxygen's slightly higher actually compared to ASE. Maybe I could get away without it. Just be a lot of up and down, you know. High potential for accidental drowning. Oh, this is such a bad spot for a drop. There's a capro right there. You know this is going to be the one that's got all the stuff in it. I'm not talking about living underwater, no. Just having a short trip. There's all the piranha. I really want to get the drop. But yeah, between piranha and a local capro and a snake, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this drop. I mean, I've got time to clear it. Just keep an eye out for the capro. That's going to be my undoing if one turns up. So many piranhas. There it is. Put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down. And annoyingly, my arch is blown up in the air, so now I've got to suffer the piranha. Oh, that's a lot of piranha. And a Sarco, is that? And I'm out of stam and I'm gonna drown. Get your ass down here, Nugget. I'm going down. I'm so going down. Oh, I was briefly okay because I was stood on top of a Sarco corpse, but I'm falling asleep from swinging with no stamina. Of all the ways to die, falling asleep from exhaustion. That's an alpha bloody meg outside. And Soggy's in the floor again. Soggy, I need you. Oh. Okay, let's go. This is where I lose everything. The Argent and the frog. Caproed off with no gear. I actually survived the capro though. It was just the horde of piranha. And the what? 2 Sarcos? Why can I not hit you? There's another frog in there as well. It's dead. Another Sarko. Give me my stuff. Back on Soggy. Just in time. Soggy's overweight. This is why I have an Argent here, but you know, the Argent is intent on not coming down. What's all the... Oh, right. Like, what's all the weight from? That. Oh, come on. At least I just put my gear back on. I mean, the crystal's nice, but that was so not worth it. Where's my RG? What are you doing over there, Nugget? That was so not worth it. Was that drop? Ah, hello, Elsie. I died for basically a stack of crystal and nothing else of value. And I haven't even taken the crystal because I'm overweight. That is just sad. That is sad. And the death wasn't even caused by the creatures, it was caused by me exhausting myself in the water. Yeah, another Capro following me. They're pretty determined. No, Soggy, there's a reason I'm putting you on the roof. Can't pick up a Capro. Soggy's going for them though. Oh, I've successfully killed both the capros that have come after me so far using using the hatchet. Overweight again. We need to sort out your weight issues here, Soggy. Can't hit the snake, it's behind us. Don't really want Soggy falling asleep. I'm carrying a lot of weight. It's me more than... Oh, I've knocked the snake out! Yeah, it's me who's carrying the weight, not Soggy. There we go. There we go. Private property. Nugget. Thank you. Sarkos are really fast in the water, yeah. I went for the frog for the versatility. Faster on land. Not as fast in the water, but faster on land. And paste gathering. Lots and lots of paste gathering. I need some storage space. And then I need space for the storage space. I don't really have any room in here, do I? Can I cobble together a storage box? We're gonna have to block the window. There we go. Storage box. Let's get rid of all this stuff that I don't at all need but cannot be bothered to sort out right now. Done. Soggy's on board, Nugget's on board. I would like to give a try to seeing how much time I can spend underwater without a without chowder or a scuba suit. I am a little concerned that I'm going to drown and leave Soggy at the bottom of the ocean. But I think we should experiment. Because I feel like the O2 meter lasts a lot longer than it did in ASE. Okay, well that's halfway, so I need to go back up to the surface now. Hello, Carnage. I turned around before my O2 hit half, so I should be able to make it back to the surface before I start drowning. Close, I must have just left it a second too late. So I made it down, but like down to the seafloor, the deepest part, but I didn't get any chance to actually explore. I obviously can't bump his speed at all, so I suppose I could put some points into oxygen, but who's ever done that? I can't make scuba yet. Can't make scuba yet. I'm it's what, 81 I think for scuba. This Sarko. It's a 140 as well. It's never gonna give up. Oh no, wait. Oh no, it's still coming. It shows how fast they are though, in the water. What level am I? Mid 60s, I believe. Hey man. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I'm half tempted just because it's a high level, and how often we find a high level anything, you know. It is tempting. I've also got Megs following me though. If I tame everything that follows me, I've got an awful lot to tame. There's half a dozen Megs in a Sarko. Conga line through the ocean. Take me with you. We're gonna have to kill it before I can stop, aren't we? Oh no, no, it's fighting the Megs. There we are. They're fighting each other. I need some food. Did we? We've got loads in there to be cooked. Got some raw fish. Sorry, not raw fish, cooked fish. It's like that. We'll have that for now. Frenzy over there. Come on, Soggy. I need to turn back before I hit half. Oil. Let's go back up. I want to make a motorboat, and for that I need black pearls, so... yeah. Not all crocodiles can live in salt water. The saltwater crocodile, funnily enough, can live in water. But yeah, not all. I don't think this is going to work. It's taken us too long to get down. Jellyfish over there. We're not getting any time to actually search on the bottom. Trilobites have a chance, yeah, there's just not a lot. Like it's a very low chance for a trilobite. So, yeah. Can't put movement speed into anything anymore, Carnage. No movement speed leveling. Some servers may allow it. It is a server-side option, but it is default to off. No speed leveling. No. Alright, let's have a look. See if we can find a trilobite somewhere. Forges are still going, that's good. Bit of lag, that's bad. Yeah, Trilos. I think the chance is going to be too low. We need like 60. I think if they put a cap on it though, everyone would have still just leveled up movement speed anyway. It would still be a mandatory thing, it just wouldn't go as far. I suppose it do. If you put a cap on it, it's like, and don't make that cap, 0. Someone's got a base nearby. Yeah, if you have a small margin for adjustment, yeah, I still think everyone would level it, but I suppose it is a tiny bit of customization. Not a lot, but there is a tiny bit to it. trilobites. Any alive down here? Piranhas. Kind of hard to see in amongst all the grass. There's some ducks. I don't think I've seen any trilobites actually since we started playing. Not a single one on a beach. I see them on the seafloor more than I see them on the beaches, but yeah, you do get them on the beach. This is why I was looking for veggies and green drops, so I could make Lazarus chowder instead. Look at my character when I hop. Actually, I don't even have to hop, you can see it sort of... maybe not that well. I'm not in the saddle. It's not a good look. Okay, there we go, it's fixed now. It was just a temporary thing. Yep, 14th for Xbox. Trilos. Where are you? I tend to find, say, usually in the water more than on the beach. Oh, hello shark. Not necessarily deep water, just in the water. So... I would have expected to see one by now. Not a sausage. Well, if this is the rate I'm going to find them, we're definitely not... This one. We're definitely not going to be getting all of our black pearls from trilobites. Oil. And I didn't get any paste, so they don't count for paste generation either. That's sad. We found one. In-game time is about 3 PM. Yeah, I'm not sure any creatures actually have a time-related thing except for the Megalosaur and the Troodon. I've certainly never noticed any. If they are, then I'm kind of intrigued that there isn't more that are time-related. Because I'd love to see, you know, some creatures doing more in like the afternoon or the night time. 6 silica pearls. It's going to be a long grind at this rate. Given we currently have 0. That's just normal silica, okay. But they're not as white as they used to be. Where are the pearl caves? Not that I ever remember getting black pearls in the pearl caves, but there is often oh, hi, Megs. There is often Eurypterids in them. And I don't think they're always in deep ocean either, are they? Or if they are, it's going to be a hell of a risk. If I can get to a pearl cave, then, you know, I've got oxygen. And it doesn't matter if I stay down too long looking for it. That's an alpha. But if I don't manage to find one in time, I'm going to drown. So it's kind of a gamble going for a pearl cave. I would need to be like dead certain exactly where I'm going, and I don't think the entrances are as easy to spot anymore. Plus I've got all these megs on me. So, yeah, I've got pearls, I've got oil. I mean, the oil's good. But not a single black pearl. Nugget, what are you doing? Tame an otter and whistle it to kill fish. You have a chance to get a black pearl. I do want an otter. Can't imagine the chance is very high, but I do want an otter. Let's have a look for look at the explorer map and see if I can find the pearl caves. And there's going to be a heck of a risk if I decide to go for one. So, cave entrance. Nearest one to here. There's one in the corner. I think they're all deep, deep, deep ocean. I don't think there's any pearl caves that are shallower. Yeah. 93, 97. Let's head over. Oh, jumped over the raft. 93, 97, that's where we're going. I'm a bit worried it might be Leedsic, this territory. Which wouldn't be too good for me, you know, living on a raft. And I can't really see very far. So I can't see it coming either. Just a bunch of megs. In fact, I can see slightly further if I've got my camera at the surface. Megalodoodles. Many, many. Oh, that's a Leeds, though. Ooh. Soggy, how did you get in here? You're not meant to be inside. Oh boy. It's cranky now. Come here, Leeds. Come on. Running away, are we? I reckon I can knock a Leeds out. Oh, we're gonna have to contend with all the megs. Nah, it doesn't even have a top about it. Go on, get! Go away! My turn! Right, 93, 97, that's where I was going. 89, 94. Oh yeah, I get tons of fish from it. I was just wondering if I can just get it out the area, you know. It's more about the megs that are with it than the Leeds itself. I don't think the Leeds actually does any damage, does it? Oh, never mind. It's still chasing me. Bloody hell. I didn't even realise they fought back. I don't think I've ever seen one fight back before, except for against a raft. Ah, we got you now, haven't we? Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually had one attack me outside of a raft. I mean, I know they don't attack anything but rafts, but I don't think even like if I've killed one that it has ever fought back. I want to go to photo mode, but you know, I'll drown. Okay, 93, 97, that's where I want to be. Have I really had 7 deaths? That can't be right. Okay, I have a suspicion this is going to be too deep, that I'm not going to make it, and I will drown. Or I'm going to run into like a Tuso or something. It's such a bad idea. You know what? Changed my mind. I'm almost to the bottom, but I've changed my mind. It's too dark. I don't like it. There could be anything down there. Bad idea, bad idea. I mean, if I went down gradually, like following the ocean floor, fine. But that'll take longer. And I'm more likely to drown. Have they already eaten the leads as well? Oof. Risky. Very risky. I got 11 prime fish off it. Not a lot. So we'll stick to the I mean, I didn't mind going down like straight down earlier. We were doing that further round, but I don't feel like it was as far down, or it wasn't as murky. Deletes destroy motorboats? I believe so. I just don't think they can catch them. Yeah, if you run into one in the wrong place, like where you're headed straight at it, it'll probably take a chunk out. Oh god, I'm gonna drown. I wasn't watching my oxygen. Yeah. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Come on, Soggy, we can make it. Yeah, not making it down to a cave. Not without the chowder. I need Lazarus chowder, which means we need drops. Or I need to get lucky and pull the scuba out. Unless I suddenly hit some sort of trilobite mother load, it's not going to happen. And we did see a Diplocaulus. And I did consider getting one as well. I can't remember, do you have to get off to take oxygen from them? It's been a long time since I've tamed one. I vaguely remember it being something you have to get off and press E to get oxygen and then get back on, which... yeah, it might be worth getting one. I did see one. Just kind of kills the point of having the frog, really. Because the other thing was we want to get down there and kill Eurypterids. And yeah, I don't think the Diplocaulus is really that good for combat. I just need some better luck with drops. Keep an eye out for green drops. We'll sail back up the coast and then we'll do some drop hunting in the north. Think of what else tame. I need to get more metal as well, so when we get to the north I'll go and mine that mountain again. Sarcos. You guys really want me to get a Sarco. Frogs aren't bad in combat though. They're better than a Diplocaulus. And I think against a Eurypterid they've got the range, so they're not going to be that. My memory of Sarcos is they're extremely fast, but not so good at up and down. What are these sharks doing? Are they after the Pelagonus? Barry was the original thought. I mostly went for the frog instead because I could pick a frog up with an Argy and get it to where I wanted to go. I didn't have to try and tame it in the swamp, you know, move it around a little. Yeah, the ocean is so dark now if you've got your shadows turned up. If you turn your shadows down, it's actually really visible. You can't pick a Barry up with an Archie, can you? I'm sure they're too big to be picked up with an Archie. I also can't bowl at them, as far as I remember. Pretty sure they're too big for that. But it has been a while since I tamed one, so I could be wrong. I'm sure you couldn't pick them up. Well, we'll have a look. We're almost back at the swamp. We'll have a look. A Rhino would be very good to have, yes. Saddle is level 90, so it's a bit far off at the moment. Okay. We will pull up here just in the shallower bits so the sharks can't get to soggy. Do you normally play with any mods, Carnage, like Kraken's Better Dinos? Anything like that? You're on PS5? Okay, so no then, you don't. It's just one thing I've often found, like when we opened the community server and I was chatting to people as we played, they would all be going, oh yeah, you can definitely bowler this, you can do that, and I'm like, no you can't. And then they go out and try it and die, and it turned out it was because they'd been playing with a mod. And they'd never played without the mod. So they kind of got to the point where they just assumed that was a base part of the game. Similar thing with the S Plus as far as structures go as well. I've had people tell me before that things like the autocrafter or the propagator were part of the base game. I had to sort of physically stream the game to Discord to show them that it's not there. He was so adamant that it was a base feature. But as far as I have played, which okay, you know, I've only been playing for about 15 months or so, but as far as I've played the game, you've never been able to pick up berries. I just have to find one first. Or a Diplodocus. Oh, I'm not seeing either. That Barry there trying to chase a Pelagonus. Concerned if I get stunned, that's me and the RG screwed. Need to go back on land. Come on. Back onto land so I can try and pick you up. No, you're going to hang around in the ocean. Diplocaulus, Diplocaulus, Diplocaulus. Any Diplocaulus? Very rarely see them because they're so pathetic. They just get murdered. There's a Barry. Let's get you out into the open where I can see you, please. Oh, stamina. Yeah, going for scuba's probably quicker. Probably. That's the easy way out, you know? No, I can't grab this. No grabbing a Barry. I can grab the snake. I'm not going to, but I can grab the snake. Yeah, Diplocaulus. One of the rarest things for me to find because they just get killed by everything. And they're so pathetic. If we can pull one out though, if we do spot one. You can tame snakes with fertilized eggs, yeah. You can't breed them or ride them, so they're of kind of limited use. But you can tame them. That's a Capro behind me. Oh, Diplocaulus! Level 30. I think this is one creature I am not going to look for a better level on, because the odds of finding one is slim enough already. Finding a second, it's just not going to happen. We'll get this. Oh, damn. As I pressed fired. Ah, nuts. So, I wish I'd have ruined it by. It's 50% already gone. Okay, well, I've lost about 7 levels. It's going to suck either way. I assume it's meat? I didn't realise I was carrying that much meat on the RG, but... yeah. Come on. Tame. Then we have a suicide mission for you. 1800 oxygen, that's not bad actually. Considering it's only level 30. I don't think that's too bad. Can it outrun a Meg? Because there's going to be plenty of those. Soggy, what are you doing? every time. Just will not stay on the raft. See you, Carnage. Eat something. I feel like that's made a lot more detailed. Oh, it's a turtle. I thought it was a Sarco. And the new injured looks, you know, like the sort of scarring and the blood, all that, looks so much better than the ASE version as well. %. Okay, I need some prime. Have we got any prime? Oh, we do have some prime still. I didn't really want to use it on, you know, a level 30 pathetic animal, but with 50% taming effectiveness. But yeah, I can't be bothered standing around here for ages. I've already got a name for the Diplodocus. I've already got a name picked out for that one. And while we wait, no, nothing like that. While we wait, I'll have a drink. Dee. And then it's down in the deep. I think I might take Soggy on follow as well. Fighting. 8. No. I've already got a name for the Diplo. So one of my thoughts, say to look for the one of my thoughts for looking for Eurypterids is they often spawn in the Pearl Caves. Or at least they did in ASE. You would often find them weirdly on land in the Pearl Caves. But obviously the Diplodocus, I can't ride it in the cave. Which is why I'm thinking to have Soggy on follow. Ideally, we'll just find some on the ocean floor instead. But although there's a good chance of death if I go down. Go down there. So we'll leave everything behind except for the crossbow. Yeah, I think that'll do. Just everything but the crossbow can stay. And we'll take the bowlers. I don't know if they're any use, but we'll take bowlers. And food. Oh. I might freeze to death, actually. That's something I hadn't considered, but I've left my boots on. I'm already cold here. And losing health from it. We'll make some basic gear. Just tame, okay? Faster. I gave you fancy meat. Come on. I hear a snake. Come on, Nugget. Nugget. Thank you. Sorry, it's fighting the carbo. 98.8. Oh, come on. No. No. I can't pick him up. There's a... No! Why do you do this? No, don't get off. What are you doing? And I've got the wrong arrows on me. It's dead. 98.8. You couldn't have just tamed, could you? No, you had to... Nugget, stop. What are you doing? Nugget, you suck. Yeah, I was thinking kill the snake. Right, well now I need to find a new Corvus. Ah. I just wanted to pick up the Dilo to get it away from the Diplo. But it just wouldn't pick up. Flat out refused to pick up. And then when it did finally pick up, there was two, so... And I had the wrong ammo equipped. Actually, that means I've got to go pick up my trunks again, doesn't it? So I've got to find a new one. And it was not exactly the easiest thing to find in the first place. 98.8. Couldn't have just tamed. Just needed the tiniest little bit. Diplocalus. Yeah. Plenty of frogs. Oh, this one. No. Don't panic, don't panic. What? How did I end up stuck in the floor? What? Thank you. I picked it up twice and both times it just immediately let go and I was stuck in the floor. But yeah, I need to pick up my trunks again. And then wait again. The frog was done so quickly and simply, actually, compared to the ARG yesterday. I didn't expect the rest of the stream to become another slog through like this. But you run away from me. Don't you run away from me either, Nugget. Cute. Could have bowled it on the raft, actually, you're right. I deliberately didn't bring it to the raft because I was expecting it to just, you know, jump in the water. But the bowler may have been able to get the bowler off quick enough to restrain it. Maybe. Oh, it's already... Wait. What? You were bowlered. And now I don't have any more. Nugget. No. 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 I'm out of bowlers now. That's it. You sit there and think about what you did. Running away. Go to sleep. I'm worried about it dying. It's really bloody. Just sleep. Go to sleep. I don't want to shoot you again. Okay, he's alive. That's all that matters. Nugget! Three primes, all I've got. I swear I put about 10 in the last one, and it only ate 2. Yes. Almost. Hey, it's a higher level. You know? Think of it that way. It's got a whole... No. No. I saw the ichthy. Yeah, it's like an extra 100 oxygen on this one. Worth it. I need food for myself. There's another green drop over there. Ooh. Emptying. Pelagonis, go away. I know you're not aggressive, but I don't trust you. Let's have a look and see what we can find. Theory, no thank you. Another theory. I suddenly don't feel very confident about this. 33.5, so 3 prime should be enough. I'd still like some more, though. No prime. What is that? Top right of the screen. Alright, stop now. There we go. Is that the waves going into the beach? Just when I turn the camera to a certain point. Like popping up at the wrong height. I can't seem to get it to repeat. There we go. It's really weird. Some of the weird bugs we find. So the engine is sort of, it's too good for its own good. It's capable of all these really fancy things, but to, you know, reduce load on your machine, it's obviously only rendering what is directly in view. Which means that you as a player know that just off the screen there is, like, you know, there's a light source or whatever. But the game is telling you, nope, within this box there is only these light sources. Gets a bit awkward. Let's just double check that that last prime hasn't spoiled. No, it's fine, it's fine. And then it's pearl hunting and death. Extreme death. I'm thinking Alpha Tuso, maybe a Moser, you know. Plessies. Or we're going to severely overestimate the Diplo's combat capabilities. I'm going to find what I'm looking for, and it will immediately die or get put to sleep. Yeah, the Eurypterids will just stab it once and it'll be gone. That'll be it. Over. But turns out the death was a blessing in disguise, you know. We got an extra 15 levels on the base, plus better taming effectiveness. So this is going to turn out at 67. The last one was going to be 38. Almost doubled it. I'm still mad. But, you know, it's better. I do like the glow around the obelisks at night. It's another reason to keep the clouds on. If you get rid of clouds, that goes away. Now, I am looking for Eurypterids. It's tamed! Aya, who owns the server, hates those things. So, Diplocylus, that's the name. Diplocylus. Get it on passive so it never tries to run away from me. Not quite sure what just appeared in the sky, but... Okay. Let's get looking then. We've got to go deep. Deep, deep, deep down. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Maybe I shouldn't go down at night. Really restrict my view. Okay. I've got to get in the water first, haven't I? Can't ride it on land, so... Come on. Come on. Before a Meg comes along and murders me. Oh yeah, and we've also got to... There's a piranha on me. You also can't just press E to ride, you've got to hold E. Whee! I don't think it descends as fast as the frog. Ammonites. Let's avoid those. That's the map edge. No, I think there's... Oh, I thought that was a cave entrance. I think there's a pearl cave around here, actually. Mantas. Chirping coelacanths. This is an underwater cave. I found one. Oh damn! They've really spruced these up. They've really spruced these up. Explorer note over there. I'm not seeing any pearls in here though. Or Eurypterids. Yeah, these used to just be like empty rock. Ammonites may well be able to, but they will also give you that the ammonite bile, which causes every single thing nearby to aggro on you. And I'd rather avoid aggro as much as possible. This is well lit. Looks really cool, actually. It's a Dunkley. That grin. Just keep an eye out for Eurypterids. Oh, and those. Yeah, keep an eye out for those. We don't wanna tussle with them. They will kill this thing so fast. Okay, the angler really glows now. Oh, there's some. And some plessies. Damn. Damn. Found what I'm looking for, and it's surrounded by hostiles. And it's not like those things are going to be an easy kill either. Whee! Oh god, the eels are on it. Okay, I found some though. What's my character doing? I'm not even on it. What the hell? Oh, it's so stupid. Okay. Weirdly, I'm going to put the point into melee. Back down we go. Now to see if I can find them again. I think it's... Oh, no, here we are. Oh, that hurts. That is way too much stuff. No, we can't do that. We're already down like a third of the health on this thing. I cannot take on the plessies and the eels. Say the Eurypterids themselves will hurt. Adding in all that other stuff on top is just too much. Probably should have put the points into health instead. Oh! Oh god, they're right there. Is that the same two? Are they just that quick? I thought I'd lost them. I thought I'd lost them. I think they were fast enough. I mean, they're one of the faster underwater creatures, but... Eels! Eels! No! No, 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 no! I really thought you'd be able to see the eels from a bit further away. No sign of those until they were already on top of me. Same with the plessies, like I thought I was out of range because I couldn't see them anymore. And then they're just right there. Right on top of me. Second I stopped, you know, turn around, the plessy is just there. I just spent all that time taming the Diplo. And now I need a new one already. I'm not sure how well it was going to do fighting the Eurypterids from the start, though. I think it was always going to struggle with that. You just watched me get killed by eels at double speed. I mean, it felt fast enough, even without that, but yeah, there's no health on those things. Well, better that the Diplo died than Soggy. What to do, what to do, what to do. I've dedicated too much time to this endeavour to just turn around now and go on grind for scuba. No. No. Although it wasn't even the oxygen that was a problem, was it? It was... I do have to go to the bottom of the ocean because I need black pearls, and black pearls can't be got from anywhere else. Well, trilobites, but... Oh, there's another Diplo right there. There's also a Barry trying to attack my raft. And now it's killing the Diplo. Wow, there's 2 Diplos. Who's the higher level? What level is this one? Missed it. Where's it gone? The hell? Where's it gone? Where have they both gone? The Barry's gone? The Diplos have gone? The hell? What? Where? Is that one there? No, that's a Barry. Because the Barry that was after it vanished as well. No, there's one. There's one. They went deep for some reason. But the one that I was after has just, like, the one that was on the edge of the swamp, that just vanished. Please come back to the surface. Oh, I think the Barry's going to chase it away if it does come back up. Yeah. This one here is, I mean, if it comes to shore, I will try and grab it. But I don't think I'm going to get to. Ah, stupid Barry. See you later, Elsie. I think I'm probably going to... Oh, it's this. It's not close enough. And it's almost dead already. Damn. In fact, I think that... Yeah. With them being non-aggressive, I can't even force feed it, can I? That's going to be dead. It's not even worth trying. That'll be dead before it's knocked out. So where was number 2? The one that I tried to grab initially and just vanished from thin air. Where? Is it still there? Yeah, if I don't find one, I think I'm probably going to call it night as well. It's getting late and I haven't actually managed to do any video editing today. which I really need to get sorted. Nuts. That is really disappointing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Stupid berries. Oi! Stop trying to kill Soggy. Excuse me. You are not welcome here. Also, why can't I hit you? My raft, not yours. Cheek of it. At least I know where I died. It's going to be swarming with eels and plessies, so that doesn't help me. That damaged my raft. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm going to call it night. It's been the first like 30 minutes, great, fantastic, nice and quick, and flawless frog tame, you know, and then everything since has been just an exercise in frustration. So, we'll do it again tomorrow, I guess. I'm gonna park over my death spot and log out. Damn. So thank you all very much for hanging out tonight. Keeping the chat active. It's I'm very, very grateful for that. Streaming with an empty chat is... It's not the same. It's really not. You need an active chat. And you guys have been great at that, so thank you all very much. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. And hopefully with a video as well. But for now, from me, Soggy and Nugget, good night. Take care. Bye-bye.